Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to your What's Coming Towards You reading. This is the Dream Clairvoyant. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I do hope you're all doing well, feeling safe, and feeling blessed because you are. So, we're going to be taking a look into the future to see perhaps what may be coming towards you. But I do ask that you discern in order to take what resonates, leave what does not. And if the message doesn't resonate, that's absolutely okay. It just means that it's a message for another person. But in the meantime, you're always welcome to watch the other readings here on the channel. Please know that the cards represent energies that any gender can embody, all right? Thank you, Holy Spirit, for guiding us. All right. What's coming towards you? What is coming towards you? Actually, I want to use... Do I want to use that card, or should we use the Gilded Reverie? What is coming towards you? What is coming towards you? Thank you, Holy Spirit, for guiding us. What is coming towards you? What is coming towards you? Adjudication. What is coming towards you? Official person. Okay. Adjudication and official person. So the adjudication card is where you most likely need a mediator, like a third person, to review or make a decision about a case. So it could be a judge who's the third person, an advisor, counselor, attorney, elder, trusted family or friend, and official person. Okay, official person. So the official person, this is someone who is who has a position, whether in the government, in a company, corporation, organization. You would typically find these people either in a uniform or a suit and tie. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Tell us more about this message. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Tell us more. You have the Empress, you have the Nine of Wands, tell us more. You have the Two of Swords. Let me see here. You have the Six of Pentacles. You've been through a lot, huh? The Empress and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you've been on that battleground. Let me see here. Eight of Wands. Tell us more about this message. Page of Cups. But you do have good news coming towards you. And look, the Justice card almost showed up. Maybe something, this could be pertaining to a legal matter. Let me see here. Two of Cups. Okay, let's look at the Empress. Empress paired with the Nine of Wands. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Clarify the Empress. Ooh, the Moon. Why is it all coming in the reverse? The Moon in the reverse. Y'all see that? Tell us about this Empress. Nine of Wands, Four of Cups. Wow. You're really just interested in something. But you're here as the Empress, which is a very impressive energy to be in, because the Empress, you know, this is the mother or nurturer. You don't have to have a child, but you are carrying a very powerful feminine energy. The Empress is the most powerful feminine energy in the deck. Okay, the Empress is someone who is motherly, nurturing, empathetic, abundant, wise, mature, fertile, fruitful, creative. The Empress gives birth to creations, okay? The Empress is someone who is well respected and really knows her self-worth. Remember that the cards represent energies, okay, that any gender can embody. You could be a man who's embodying his feminine energy, but, you know, you came out as the Knight of Wands. So you've really been through a lot of challenges here, but you were able to overcome them all. And that's probably why you're in the Empress energy, because the Empress and the Emperor, they're the most powerful energies in the deck, because they rise above their the adversity that they face. They rise above it and they become an even greater person due to their challenges in life. So, you know, you're here as the Nine of Wands, which is a wounded warrior pose, but man, you're in the most powerful feminine energy. The Empress could even represent the divine feminine energy. And I feel like it's because, you know, the Empress representing maturity, you matured and you gained a lot of wisdom and knowledge from this battlefield here that you were in, so, or that you were on. So the challenges and difficulties taught you a lot and transformed you into the Empress. Now, the Empress gives birth to creation. So many times when a person's in the Empress energy, it really means that something's coming to fruition for them. Okay, something's coming to life. They're about to give birth to a creation that they've been carrying, producing. So I feel like regardless of your gender, that's why you're in this Empress energy. Something is coming into fruition for you, like your wishes are being granted. It really looks like you've been through a lot. Like Ace of Wands is in the reverse. I feel like there was it's like an experience that really put a bitter taste, a very, very sour taste in your mouth. Ace of Wands in the reverse, the Moon in the reverse. Then you have the Four of Cups, which represents rejection or unfulfillment, dissatisfaction. It kind of feels like you're sacrificing something here. I know the Hangman card isn't out, but Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Moon in the reverse. It's like you don't see a situation like how you initially saw it. Something put a really bad taste in your mouth. Tell us about this Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Moon in the reverse. Maybe something that you thought you wanted, you don't want it anymore. Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Moon in the reverse. Occupation. Ace of Wands in the reverse, Moon in the reverse. Occupation showed up. Courthouse. Let's see. Let's look more into this. Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Moon in the reverse. Pathway. Yeah, you're definitely like, there's no ifs about it. You do not like something anymore. You have no interest in a person, place, or thing anymore. Looking at all these reversals, a person, place, or thing brings you absolutely no fulfillment, no contentment. You're not even looking at it as like an option. Whatever this person, place, or thing is, you're not even acknowledging it anymore. And it's helping to bring in your real wish fulfillment. It's helping to bring in a situation that you actually really want. So maybe that other situation was really just a distraction that was blocking you from successfully manifesting what you really do want, what really is good for you. Because it's hard to manifest when you have too much going on, especially when you have too many issues, problems going on. It's going to be hard for new blessings to come in when you're still holding on to the old, you know? Certain blessings can't come in until we've created a safe space for it. And it looks like you were holding on to something that was very difficult, unfulfilling, and not good for you. So it's going to be very hard for this new blessing to come into your life. But because you chose to release it, because you chose to release this very unfulfilling situation, I'm still really looking at this Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Moon in the reverse. It's like what you thought you wanted, you don't want it anymore. It was a distraction. It was causing you to juggle with other important things. I feel like your priority, your main focus should be on this situation here with the adjudication and official person. But instead, you were exhausting and draining yourself over another situation that was really just distracting you from focusing on what you needed to focus on. So you were juggling two situations, but I assure you, one is more important than the other. But the other was very draining and exhausting. So you weren't able to put all of your willpower into this situation here. You see how the enemy can distract us by using toxic, unhealthy, unimportant people, places, and things to distract us. Because if you were putting all of your time, energy into this situation, how in the world were you to manifest this real and important situation over here? You know what I mean? So be very careful. Be very careful when it comes to who or what you're giving your time, energy, and attention to. Okay? Because it puts you in a lot of distress where you're literally here as the Nine of Wands, a wounded warrior. So I can only imagine how you didn't have the energy to focus on this important matter here. But it looks like you've had enough. It looks like something here has become so distasteful for you. You don't even want to look at it. You don't even want to interact with it. Like Ace of Wands in the reverse, there's no spark, there's no excitement, there's no passion anymore. There's no newness to it anymore either. You're tired of it. The Moon in the reverse, I feel like you've seen everything that you needed to see. Whatever was hidden, whatever was manipulating you, deceiving you, you see the truth about it now. And you're like, nope, I don't want it. So now you can put you can put this situation over here to rest and focus on the real situation here. Wow. You know, when a person shows up as the Empress, it also represents, when a person shows up as the Empress, as a tarot reader, I see them as somebody who really has their priorities in order, like someone who takes really good care of themselves and provides themselves with a healthy lifestyle. So you being in this Empress energy, male or female, means that you're taking good care of yourself and prioritizing what's important. You're living a healthy life. No more, wounded warrior here. And it's bringing in something that you really should focus on. Let's look at this Two of Swords here. Wow. Nobody can change your mind. You're moving forward. Clarify the Two of Swords. Oops, forgot to flip this over. Clarify the Two of Swords. Wow. I also feel like you're acting blind to something here. It may be, what I'm hearing is, it may be a situation where the people who caused you so much trouble in this, right, in this negative situation, it's like you had a negative situation versus a positive situation. But the negative situation was taking up so much of your time and your energy. So just be very selective with what you give your energy to, what you give your time, energy, and attention to. Okay? Pick your battles wisely. Because this is just another way, it's another strategy that the enemy uses to distract us from what's important. What was I going to say? It looks like the people who caused you problems, like who put you in this Knight of Wands, it looks like they're going to try to smooth things out with you. The Six of Swords, moving things from rough waters to calmer waters. And then look, Temperance, them trying to restore, bring back the peace and harmony between you and them. And then there's even a Page of Pentacles here. I wonder if they're going to try to offer you something, because the Page of Pentacles, it's good news when it comes to earthly matters. So they may try to offer you something nice or valuable, but you're in the Two of Swords when all of these cards came out, these three cards. You're ignoring the heck out of these people or this person. Like, the Two of Swords is someone who's calling a truce, someone who is on the fence, but I feel like you're going to be indifferent. You're going to be indifferent to this negative situation. Like, you're not going to care about it anymore, because I feel like you've cared about it enough, and you were taken advantage of. Your care was taken advantage of, was taken for granted. Your care for this negative situation was taken for granted. They didn't appreciate you caring. So it looks like the Empress is finally loving herself and nurturing herself and not others. And I know that's what you're doing. I know you're not overextending yourself to ungrateful people. I know you're no longer compromising your happiness anymore, because the Empress is a very powerful energy. You'll never catch an Empress overextending to the wrong person. You'll never catch an Empress putting herself in a situation where she gets taken advantage of or disrespected. So you're finally loving yourself, nurturing yourself, and nourishing your goals. And you're going to be, I think people are going to see a completely different side to you, because Two of Swords, like, you're not budging. I don't know what these people are going to, or what this person is going to try to tell you, or I see them trying to smooth things out with you with the Six of Swords. I see them trying to bring the peace and harmony. I even see them maybe trying to offer you something or have a conversation with you about something. But Two of Swords, you're not budging. Two of Swords is indecision. You're not saying anything to them. You're not doing anything. Your arms are crossed. You know, you're just going to be like a bystander. You're no longer going to be an active participant in whatever this negative situation was. It's like I see you just keeping to yourself and focusing on you. And truly, I believe that that's what you should do. I feel like you've done more than enough to help maybe another situation over here. Okay. But yes, I definitely see you in this Two of Swords not taking action. And it may be shocking to other people because typically you're a Knight of Swords. Typically you take that call to action. Typically, you know, you move very swiftly. You seize opportunities, you know, but not this time. I feel like you're going to be very indifferent, very indifferent. Let's look at the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles represents that equal give and take, reciprocity. This season is like all about you. Because last season, it was all about you were giving too much of yourself to other people. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. And for some reason, I see you being very stingy this season. Because, you know, perhaps you were giving to the wrong people or person. Six of Pentacles. I think that's what's going to trigger. That's what's going to trigger. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what's going to trigger this person. Because you're such a giving individual. You give so much of your time, your energy, your love, your affection. Six of Pentacles is saying that you're very charitable. Okay, you're very charitable. But this time around, I see you being stingy as heck with your time, love, energy, maybe even your finances. You're not as giving. Wow. The Nine of Swords. This person is going to be so stressed out that they don't have your attention anymore. The Nine of Swords is someone who's in great distress. Then you have the Fool. You're going on another path. You're starting a new beginning, but independently by yourself. It may even be something connected to an occupation. That's the path. Look, pathway and occupation. That's the path that you're going to take to leave this negative situation behind. And it just doesn't feel the same. And it's like someone who's been there for you so many times and then they just disappear. It's almost like you're ghosting this person, but rightfully so. I see you starting this new beginning with the Fool, but by yourself. They're not going to be with you. You're not going to be with them. You were this person's comforter. Like, you were their comfort. Like with the Strength card here, you were by their side during very difficult moments. But you're going to separate. It's like the woman and the lion separating. And then the woman is the one who's going into this new beginning. The Empress is the one who's separating. You were by their side during a difficult period, but now you're starting a new beginning by yourself. And that's what's going to put them in so much stress and anxiety that you're not sharing, you're not giving anymore to them. They're not a part of your life anymore, and you're not a part of theirs. Clarify this Eight of Wands. People are going to see the new you. Clarify the Eight of Wands. You're going to receive some really good news, very positive news that maybe you've even been expecting. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is a big communication card. Yeah. Look at the Knight of Wands here. Wow. So Eight of Wands, it's fast communication. It's right around the corner. This is something that's coming towards you very soon. The Sun card, happiness, you know, fulfillment, growth, expansion, prosperity. Then you have the Knight of Wands that's here. I just keep on feeling like, I keep on hearing you were expecting this. This is communication you've been expecting. Let me see here. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you were waiting to hear this news. Queen of Swords. You were absolutely waiting to hear about this. Look at the way Queen of Swords is a communicator, an excellent communicator. Even the bird representing messages or a messenger, and then her hand is out. You've been expecting communication. And you've gathered all of your facts and information to be able to understand this communication. Clarify the Eight of Wands. It's like you've been, yeah, you manifested this with a magician. Oh, you're so ready for this. You're so ready for this. It's like you've been waiting to seize this opportunity. Let's look at this Page of Cups. Clarify the Page of Cups. I feel like this is something that you're going to find, you're going to have an interest in. Yeah, you're gonna love it. Look at the Three of Pentacles. You're going to be very interested in this, what's coming towards you. And the Three of Pentacles is working together and collaborating. The Five of Wands, excuse me. Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, burdens and stress and, okay, the thing is, here's the thing. I wonder if that's this negative situation, it must be connected to this positive situation, because I see competition. Five of Wands. Were people competing for you? Because the Five of Wands is drama, conflict, but it could also represent competition. And for some reason, that had a really bad effect on you. Like, it stressed you out with the Ten of Wands. It's over now, though. The World card. A successful completion. Yeah, it's over. You know the truth. You found out the truth. So whatever, you know, that person or those people were doing, they can't do it anymore because you're aware of what was being done. They were backstabbing you. They were backstabbing you because it could be that they didn't want you to take this other path. That they didn't want you to start this new beginning. It could be. Tell us more about that. Yeah, they didn't. You were sowing a seed and watering it, watching it grow. You were trying to see the outcome. Like, it's something you were wanting, but I feel like from this other negative situation, you had a person or people who didn't want your dreams to come true. Like, they didn't want this to come into fruition for you. Wow. And I feel like that has been made, it's obvious. You know that there was a person or people who were trying to hold you back, who were trying to block your manifestations, who were trying to hold you back from something that you wanted. Yeah, Page of Wands, you're aware of it. And so it brings a lot of shame and guilt, and they can't continue to try to hold you back anymore. Yeah, it brings a whole lot of shame and guilt. Wow. But only because you found out. Yeah, lots of shame and guilt. They're guilty. They are guilty. Four of Swords. And The shame comes from the fact that you found out what they were doing. That's the thing. Like, you know what they were doing, so they're embarrassed. Wow. It's like someone was trying to hold you back from your dreams. Wow. And they know that you know, like everything came out. Yeah, they know you know. 10 of Pentacles. Is this connected to 10 of Pentacles could be like lump sums of money, generational wealth, business empires, wealthy families. Or maybe it's the people who worked around you, because now I'm looking at this. Is this a grandmother, or it could be the people who you saw in your like these are people who you knew, who you would see regularly in your life. They were the ones who were doing that. These are people who you would interact with in a practical way, like on a daily basis. And they know that you know. They know that you know. And they know that that's why you don't want anything to do with them. Chariot and Death. You're like, I'm moving on. I'm moving forward. I'm going towards my dreams without you guys. They know you're done with them. They know it. So just keep on focusing on yourself. Let's look at this Two of Cups. King of Cups. Let's look at this Two of Cups. Eight of Cups. Like, you're so over it. It's just, you know, they tried to sabotage you, but ended up self-sabotaging, you know, a connection with you. Whether platonically, romantically, business-wise, whoever tried to sabotage you from your dreams, from going towards your dreams, ended up self-sabotaging a connection that they could have had with you. Clarify the Two of Cups. Wow. This may even be connected to, because the King of Cups, a person who you were very interested in. I mean, you seeing them as a King of Cups, they're like the one who captured your heart. You had a bond with them, like some, you know, it was a partnership. You were very romantically interested, but you're having to walk away from this person, Eight of Cups. And it's because you don't see anything with them anymore. Okay, sadly, like Five of Cups, you're very pessimistic about the connection. Yeah. Four of Wands, it could have been a commitment. It could have, if they hadn't done what they had done, you know? Clarify this Two of Cups. Wow. Notice how it came out like this in its neutral position. I feel like you just don't feel anything. You don't feel any way about this individual anymore. You're not excited for them. Like, when I see it come out like that in its neutral position, it's not in the upright or the reverse. It's like you're a bit numb to this person, you know? It's like you don't like them, but you don't hate them either. But I feel like once upon a time, there was a soulmate bond, a soulmate connection. Clarify this Two of Cups. Lots of self-sabotaging. Like, this person or these people really missed out on an incredible person like you. They took you for granted. They took advantage of you. And really, they didn't sabotage you. They sabotaged themselves from having a very authentic bond and connection with you. The Chariot is here. Yeah, the Chariot is someone who's ready for their journey. It's forward movement. You have the Emperor. Yeah, you're taking charge. You're taking control of your life, and you're moving forward away from this person. Yeah, away from this King of Wands here. Let me see. Clarify the King of Wands. Who broke your heart? Wow. They really disappointed you. I feel like there was a lot of competing for no reason. competing, you know, trying to hold you back, like not competing with you, but maybe competing with other people, places, and things that you were interested in. King of Wands can be very self-centered and competitive. Yeah, they were. Five of Swords. They have a jealous side. They were jealous, and they were trying to. That's what damaged this connection. By the way, the devil. That's why their jealousy is what negatively influences connection, and the Five of Swords, they didn't want to see you connecting with another person, place, or thing. And they were one of the people who tried to hold you back. So they weren't competing with you, but they were competing for you with other people, places, and things that you had an interest in. Because they wanted something with you, and it's very selfish. It's like sabotaging the other people, places, and things in your life so that they could get what they wanted with you. I feel like you just don't want anything to do with this person or these people. Yeah. I feel like you're focused on your prosperity. You're focused maybe even on your career and finances, and not really love or building bonds with people anymore. Wow. So adjudication and official person. Let's get back to that, okay? Because concern. Tell us more. Adjudication, official person. Yeah, there's definitely a person that's coming towards you. Expectation. Yeah, that's who you should expect. Someone in their suit and tie or uniform, an official person holds an office, whether in a government, company, institution, organization. There's also, let me see here. There's also something here, concern. Why is concern here? Why is concern here? It's an important matter. It's pertaining to your financial prosperity, sudden wealth. This person could be coming towards you to talk to you about your sudden wealth. This is good news. This has to do with your career and finances, and you have an official person who's going to be discussing with you, talking to you about this. The message card, a news, letter, communication. It's a serious matter. That's why concern came out. Imprisonment. Let me see. Family room. It's something private, confidential. That's what family room is. It's very personal and confidential. And there's security like revolving around this. There's something here where not too many people can know about it. So it has to be in some sort of secured, intimate space, like a private space where nobody will overhear this conversation. Let me see here. Yeah, community. So make sure that you have a space that's private for this confidential discussion or conversation. That's the message. It's very, like, both imprisonment and family room. It's very confidential. Make sure, community, make sure that no other people are around. Poverty. You're leaving these other people out in the cold, so I'm sure you're not going to have them around when this discussion takes place. They're being left out. Anything else that you should know about this? What's coming towards you? Yeah, they're being left out because they tried to rob you of an rob you from an opportunity that you really wanted. I feel like you had a person here who tried to hold you back, and they were competing. They were competing with other people, places, and things that you were interested in. And with thief, maybe they even wanted you to have a missed opportunity, or they were stealing, taking things from you. So they don't get to go with you. They have to stay out of this. They have to stay right where they're at. They're not going to be a part of this. You know? So just make sure that you have a place where this discussion can happen that's private and secured. You have a new beginning to start. Child. Wow. Child. Courtship is here. Maybe even a new partnership as well. Everything is new. You get to leave the old behind. Main, female. This is all about you. You have a journey to go on. This is all about your next new beginning. Wow. So I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed the message. I hope it resonated. And if it did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. Take care, everyone, and many blessings to you.